Hey, have you seen Tim Cook? Where is he? On safari? I'm on edge. Hi, I'm Sam Tucker from Microsoft, and I'm so happy to say that Bill Gates was able to hack Apple and take over the company. No, not because they forgot to fix that root password bug. No, they actually just forgot to turn off that big screen, and he saw everything. And now that we've got command control of Apple, we'll be installing some updates around here as soon as they restart. Such as, first of all, we'll be fixing that disaster they call the Apple Homepod. A device that's not just content being more expensive than the furniture it's sitting on, but it has the audacity to mark its territory as well. This just won't do, and while we can't remove the rings entirely, we can make them less noticeable by reducing them to just 3/4 and making them red. We might have to install some fans. And while we're at it, we'll be replacing Siri with our far more capable assistant, Clippy, who instead of using interactive AI-based machine learning responses, he uses multiple choice. Much easier. And since everyone's got a smartphone or one of these smart speakers to listen to music now, we'll be making a smart business decision and just discontinuing the iPod and introduce the Zune pod. iTunes will become ZuneTunes. Moving on to the computers, we are just astounded that Apple's Pro laptops don't have Pro features like an SD card slot, a touchscreen, and a car seat for a keyboard. Now again, we do own Windows, so you know we can't fix everything, but what we can do is maybe get a few more USB-A's in there. And to do that, we're gonna make them in the US, just like the Mac Pro. Now that trash can might not have performed all that well, but boy, we can see that it had ports. I guess the factory for that one must be in Portland. Okay, so considering what happened with Windows Phone, it's not really our place to change much with the iPhone. But you know, some of our Nokia models did have a pretty sweet camera. So we're just gonna tweak the software a little bit to better reflect our Microsoft values. So now all of your slides will have far too much text on them. Your windows will still be transparent unless you turn off Aero. And all photos taken with Obama will now be photos with Obama. When it comes to gaming, we of course have backed a few wrong horses, such as HD, DVD, Connect, and Peter Molyneux. So believe it or not, we're actually gonna look at Apple for this one. That's right, we're gonna dig up all those old Apple Pippin consoles, dust them off, and then shred them before we accidentally make an XBALL controller. macOS will now have a $sign in front of it and come in 3 versions, such as High Sierra is for professionals, Low Sierra is for home users, and for businesses, Moderate Sierra. And we'll combine the Mac App Store with the Microsoft App Store, giving desktop users a choice of over 30 apps. The all-new McCrapple. If you thought Apple products were expensive before, just wait till it's owned by a literal bill.
Subscribe today.
Funk it down. Hi, I'm Sam Tucker from Xiaomi, a Chinese company that has almost all the vowels. And today, we're so excited to introduce our all-new Mi Mix 2S. The front is almost perfect, except for that chin. Just like me.